Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Going into the second part of today's episode, which is episode 38 of Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. Let's get annihilated, and not like in the fun way, like you like.
Let's get annihilated.
We're gonna get annihilated. So you're just you're dead, and no one remembers that you were ever alive. Oh, that doesn't sound fun at all. Okay, so Malik, you are opening the secret door. Not so secret anymore. Semi-secret, formerly secret door. And beyond, you see a room with a carved stone font in it, full of water.
Trap.
Oh, so those are like the standing basins, right?
Yeah, it's like a fountain with no fountain.
Yeah, like I just.
It's like a bowl. It's a big ass stone bowl.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna head into
Let me
it.
font definition. It's gonna tell me like a typeface. A receptacle in a church for the water used in baptism, typically a freestanding stone structure, aka a fount.
Yeah, I thought it was like kind
You
of
see a font? It's Helvetica.
Okay.
It
So I'm
attacks
gonna
you.
I head into the room, and I just say back to everybody, it's like, there's a little font in here. It's a tiny room, though. I'm just gonna have a bit of a look around. Give me a second.
How long does your invisibility last?
Forever.
Right, and you can just keep turning it back on. That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't drink it. Don't.
I'll try really
That's
hard.
totally a trap.
Okay, you want to make another look around?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Seems like a regular type of a room.
Why would they hide this in here?
Why indeed?
Because it's the zombie making water.
Yeah, it's a zombie bath.
I don't know. It's something bad. Any freestanding water in a special basin is always bad news underground.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this is... Why would you make it secret if it wasn't...
Are you willing to gamble your health and safety on your I don't know? Because that's the question.
I mean, up until this point, we've been perfectly happy doing exactly that, haven't we?
That's a good point. Yeah, I want to drink some of the water.
Okay, so you reach into the water and you scoop some up and you're like, God, it tastes terrible. Like, not like poison, but just stagnant and like, ugh, dirty and blah. Doesn't taste good.
So how does that look from the outside when I lift the water?
The water is dripping between your fingers. You see like a vaguely two-hand shaped cup of water, and then some of it the water goes and it goes down a little bit, and it's continuing to like pour through your fingers. And then there's some sputtering and like some droplets.
Did you?
They probably
Did you
like some of
die?
it hangs in your beard and then drops down into the.
Are
No.
you? Are you okay. Good idea.
Oh my God. I
Do you
like-
feel better?
Again, chat with the great suggestion. You've just drank from someone's toilet.
No, I'm fine. I can't work out what that room's for anyway. No idea at all.
Malik, do you remember previously when we ducked into some fountains and came out in a different place?
Yes, I didn't feel that.
All right.
Feel free to check it out if your watery knowledge is gonna glean anything special. Otherwise,
To be
it's
fair,
just-
our tourists would know about water.
Mechanically, I
water
don't, though.
I mean, it'd be a nature check to see like that. But you could also make an Arcana check to examine the mystical bidet. Someone else could take a look around the room.
I think Melivar goes in, takes her staff out, and just like sees how far down it goes. Like, is this a portal? Like, does it go all the way through?
It clunks the bottom. It's a bowl.
There's no drain. Like, it's probably not a toilet.
Probably not. No.
It's-
It's got Japanese runes around the outside. It sings a little song when it operates. It's the whole thing.
settings.
Yeah. It's got some weird sigils that you think are supposed to represent body parts. You don't. It's hard to tell.
Is it like natural water, or is it I mean, I can do a quick nature check, or like
yeah, I mean, you could like sniff it and
glowing.
yeah.
All right, I actually have nature because I'm a druid, so I'm probably supposed to. 12.
There's something going on. It smells like it's been treated with something. Like there's some kind of like chemical or whatever, a tincture, I guess is this dumb medieval word that I would use instead. Like something has been added to this water.
I think she just turns around and looks then at Malik and just sort of watches him. Like, is he changing color?
You can't really see him. He's invisible.
Can't see him, he's
so
invisible.
you turn and look at Ishi.
Oh my god, he turned into no, wait.
Yeah.
So someone put something in this water and you definitely drunk it, right, Malik?
Yes.
Wait, somebody.
We should put you on like an observational period in case you, I don't know, change color, shape.
I'll
Physical
watch myself very
consistency.
closely, since you can't.
Okay, well, you made that choice. Can't really help you with that.
Well, I can, but I just like turn visible again, and then turn on invisible, and then turn visible. It's fine.
That's very
Stop, please.
That's not pleasant to look
Turning your
at.
blinkers on and off.
Well, I
Blink.
think there's something
Flicking
in-
the light switch.
God damn it! Stop it! We gave you that possession so you could turn
didn't-
your invisibility on and off, not so that you could be a rave.
I didn't see anything in there, and if you don't know what it is, then we should move on. But if you think I might have missed something, perhaps.
Does anyone have a bottle or something? We could store some of it for later just in case.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't, but I can try and take a look if I don't know that it'll do anything better than anyone else. Ishi, can you help me look at this room? I don't know why there would be a room with a fountain in it, but
I mean, sacred fountains are your jam.
you're very
I'll-
good at looking at things.
You know what? I'll take a look around the not water parts of this room. I'm not.
Okay, so
touching-
Ishi and I are both
Okay.
going to take a look around this room, the walls, the objects within.
Somebody make an investigation check with advantage then.
Melivar just stares at Malik as long as he is visible. Like, are you changing color?
Oh my god, it's one of
Oh
those
my
it's one of
God.
those memes where the dog and you hold the cloth up and you run and you drop it and the dog's like, where'd they go?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't do a good job.
No,
I don't have.
there is
no.
nothing you can. Yeah, you find only this strange and something about this bowl seems like ritualistic to you, or like it definitely has like a purpose. Because as you said, there's no drain. It was filled with water that was prepared specially, but just casually glancing at it and like looking around its surface doesn't.
Perhaps we'll find more about this in various other places in this.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes magic items require something else to activate.
Oh,
What's
what?
the water level? We have to go somewhere, find something, put it in, turn a lever, let
Pull
it.
the switch and it goes down. And yeah.
What if we need the water from the other, definitely a trap fountain, and we put it in this one?
You seemed very convinced that other room was trying to murder us, Ishi. And considering I don't want to risk my armor and weapons trying to cross the room, I believed you.
I mean, you're right to believe me. It's definitely not a good thing at all. But maybe it has something to do with this one. But this one was hidden anyway, so like, we're not supposed to find it. It's
I
Yes.
quietly say a prayer to Istitia
Mhm.
and like fling some of my own water into the fountain.
Okay, it's not really a fountain, but yes, the pool water.
Or the
The
pool of
surface.
water.
So the surface ripples a little, but you notice that whatever's been added to the water seems to like make it, I don't know, like heavier or something, or change the surface tension, because it reverts back to being very, very still very quickly.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's also like a little bit more reflective than you would expect.
Maybe it's some sort of pool used for scrying.
Yeah, Malik
I could-
just drank
I
a
could do
bunch of
that later.
mercury.
Not right now,
Hope you like mercury poisoning, Malik.
but I'll be able to do that in the future.
Yeah, it could be a pool used for that. And there's two ways to scry, right? You can use it and it can be a focus for the spell, or there are magic items that are explicitly used for scrying.
Well, we should move on. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Move on to where? Down?
I think So
I think that's the way.
The only way to go is down.
Okay, all right. So let's gather our party and venture forth.
You must gather before.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. That's the rules.
If
It's in the
venture,
Dungeon
then
Master's
gather.
Guide. Okay.
What if I wanted to split the party?
No, you can't. You're not allowed. The game does not support it.
You're allowed to on the same level.
Yeah.
Like when you go up or down, it's no.
Okay, so let me see where this staircase drops you at. Okay, so you travel down a floor of stairs, and I will. Did I drag you? Did you get dragged over too? Can you see? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you have a very limited view. The stairs continue down. However, there's a door. You're in this tiny area.
Let's check
Ishi,
everything.
door.
I got it.
Okay, so hang on. Let me grab the key for this this level.
This door. No, we need that.
Let's
Yeah, you
go.
need that. Okay, so you reach the station here, and let's see, 30. Yeah. Okay. So there's a shut door in front of you. You don't know if it's locked.
Any
or-
words on it, like withers or
No,
anything?
it doesn't say anything.
Immediately notice? No?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm going to first look at this door and then open it.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So
It's not
here's
locked.
looking. The 13
Okay.
perception for traps.
Okay. Yeah. It just seems like a regular type of a door.
I open the door.
Okay. Let me clear the door and then we'll roll initiative.
Of course.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So you open the door, and standing right there is like a big metal man who just turns around and like raises. Does he have a weapon? Let's see. No, he just has fists, and he raises his fist like intruder, and like turns around to bash your
Is he
shit up.
the same kind of metal man we saw earlier? The, like,
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
similarly horrific, like flesh and metal, and yeah, he steps forward to attack you.
Great, good, perfect.
So, I assume
Roll initiative.
Close the door. Close the door.
Ishi lets out a surprised shriek.
I open the door. I'm like, okay, let's see what's behind the. Oh, okay, like,
Okay.
guys.
I just calmly closed the door again. I'm sorry. I was looking for the bathroom. Oh, the bidet's upstairs. Okay. Everybody else, get your rolls on there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I'm just gonna.
All right,
go
Ishi,
off.
you're first. What would you like to do?
I step forward valiantly and get in the way of this doorway so that other people can help me, please.
Okay. All right.
And I strike
Okay.
with the scimitar that I'm borrowing.
Okay.
25
Yeah, that's a hit.
for 8 damage, and then oh wait, I don't have sneak attack. I don't have advantage.
Correct. Yeah. So just
Never
8.
mind.
But you have another attack.
So 8, and then we're for the 12.
Okay. All right. You begin laying into the creature, digging away at its armor, damaging the flesh below. Melvora, what would you like to do?
She's farther back down the stairs. I can't actually see anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait, what is it? What's going on?
Yeah, what's happening? Like
Step
around the
forward.
corner.
Help me,
And
guys!
step-
Here's the sound of murder.
There's a big metal man.
Oh, not another one. And steps behind Ishi, wherever.
Yeah, like you step around the corner.
Wherever
The thing
around
is,
the
it's
corner.
dark ahead of you, right? You don't have dark vision. You don't have a light source.
No.
So actually, you can't see what Ishi's
Yeah.
fighting. Ishi's fighting in the dark. So you just hear shouting, and like you turn on the corner, it's just darkness. And Malik's, the reason that you can't see is that Malik's light is creating a very like hard line here. And I can't remember if I still have you set. Yeah,
Yeah, I
and then
still have light.
the shield light is also casting. But because of the hard angles, you're like you hear shouting and punching and like clanging of armor and weapons, but you actually have no target.
Yeah, no, I can't see anything.
Okay.
So can I just I think she's gonna delay until
Okay.
she can see something.
Okay, and what are you gonna do when you can see? So you can prompt your action and hold your action, but what's the trigger?
Yeah.
And what do you do?
I think when she can see, I'll probably do she'll, because it worked kind of last time, heat metal. So I'll
Okay.
prep this to cast the spell.
Okay.
I
Arcturus.
feel like
I will come around the corner, where now I can see what's going on with Ishi.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now that Melivora, God, Melivora, your line of sight is shit on this guy though.
Yeah.
Like, you're up a floor, and there's 2 people between you and this guy. Woof. There's no attack roll. I don't know. Like, what's your passive perception?
17.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
It's almost as good as my 19.
Let's see.
Fuck you and your higher stats.
Can you just make a perception roll? Just make like a flat perception roll to see if you can see him enough to cast the spell. You can like barely make out what's going on. Okay, yep, you're fine.
Okay.
You're cool.
Oh, it's
So
just
you
like
can-
tucks around the corner, looks between Arctus' legs, and
Arcturus.
Arcturus, sorry. You have extra letters in your name.
Listen, halflings just drop syllables in the middle of words. It's
All
fine.
right,
And we're gonna
Melivora.
cast it at level 2.
Okay. All right.
So they can take 2d8 fire damage, and then as a bonus action, I can cause it again. And I'm going to cast it on the armor because it seemed to be attached to his person. So he'll have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Yes, yeah, that is
very-
that is
that
correct.
is
Okay,
very
so you want to
helpful.
roll the damage?
Yeah, I will. I should probably have set this up at some point, but I didn't.
It's okay.
There we go.
Okay.
11.
All right.
11 fire damage.
Sounds good. Okay.
Is this helping?
Arcturus, you can now finish your turn.
I will, because I don't have a lot of spells, take out my crossbow
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
and see if I can hit it. 17 hit.
It would be if Ishi wasn't so like in the way.
Ishi's really short.
I'm like
Are-
2
is-
feet
So
tall.
Are you
short.
are you small, Ishi? Like a
Yes.
small
Yes.
creature? Okay, then yes,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Okay.
Ishi's only like actually.
4 damage.
Ishi's only actually like this big. There.
That's true.
So used one.
This is mine.
Okay.
Is there room for me?
Not really.
Get out of the way.
Smaller.
I
Yeah. At least it didn't make your webcam smaller like last time.
I can't go past this guy. So
All right, then come back up the stairs. We'll just take turns.
all right. So I'll just Melivora will no longer be able to see, but I'll come back up the stairs and be like, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So you move, returning the target to darkness. And now the Tomb Guardian is going to go. So he takes 2
Right,
swings
yeah.
at Ishi.
That sweet heat metal disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. So
Love
probably,
it.
I'll probably miss. Oof, narrow miss on that one. Okay. All right. So 2 swings. He's like punching. He hits the walls, hits the door behind you, but you're too quick.
The ring already paying
Yeah.
dividends. That 20 would have been a hit otherwise.
All right. Malik.
Oh wait, it was a disadvantage. Never
Still,
mind.
Malik, it's your turn.
All right. 5, 10, 15. Firebolt.
Okay.
I was taken from stealth. That should be an advantage, actually.
You're not invisible anymore.
Yeah, I'll roll it again just in case I crit.
Okay.
Nah. Okay. That's 15 points of 5. Did that add the +5? It sure did. And then I move back up here, so hopefully Melivora can see. I don't know.
Okay.
Cool.
So you deal him 15 fire damage and then fall back. Ishi, it's your turn.
Sorting. My
Yeah, get him.
friend. Scimitar.
Yeah.
For 9 damage.
Okay.
And a second
Oh, yeah.
Scimitar for another 10 damage.
Okay. So
I'm not gonna use my what do you call it? The burst action or whatever.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I
Hang on to it. It's
can't
only one
save
of them.
my save That yeah.
Okay. So Melvora, would you like to take your turn?
First, I'm going to use the bonus action to deal the 2d8 damage again.
Okay.
So let's try that. Wait, Wrong part. So 7 fire damage.
Excellent. Okay.
And then I think I can do Thorn Whip because it doesn't require concentration. So I'll step down to just behind Ishi. Oh no, I'm short. Well,
You're small too. Now, now there's a
also
cover
small.
problem.
Can you see from where you are now?
just
You got
probably,
light.
like,
It's gonna
Thorn
be
Whip's like a
it's gonna be 3/4 cover from here or half cover over Ishi. So you'll be better if you're closer.
Okay, cool. I'll toss. Actually, I'll do a produce the flame and just toss it above her head. No,
Just
to hit him in the
lob
face.
the bomb. Okay, yeah, do it.
Yeah. So she steps behind Ishi and she's like, "Let's do this!" And then pops out the little flame elemental. I'm like, "You got this." And tosses
No,
it.
I don't want to die. Okay.
This is your fate.
Jesus.
I made you for this purpose.
Now I'm gonna unmake you. All right. Nice. So
17.
17 to hit. Not with Ishi in the way. No.
Okay. Never mind.
Just bursts on the wall. But you did the fire damage, so that's good. Arcturus. It is your turn.
I can't really do much of anything right now. So
Oh, unless Melvor, you only moved a little bit. If you want to move back again, you can.
It's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, so Arcturus can get there.
Okay.
Just
Okay. All right. So Arcturus, you want to try to squeeze past your friends?
1 sec. Let me check.
And for clarity's sake, when you're moving in this hallway, you can't move diagonally across the column. You have to go all the way.
Okay, so
Around.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, like you have to go through every square because it's a cylinder.
Right.
Musical stairs.
What if I want to pass through a physical object?
Well, you
Wait,
need
wait,
magic
wait.
for
So that
shit.
means that I can't actually go from where Melivora is all the way down and get all the way back.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Like the stairs are meant to slow people down. That's why they're built like this.
So perhaps it would be best if I just allow Malik to.
I could pass through his space. Yeah. I'll do that. So I'll end up corner to Ishi instead of having gone down.
Like
This might result in my death, but I'll stand there.
okay, so through Ishi, and then yeah, through the
Up
Tomb
under his
Guardian's
leg.
legs, and then out to the other side. Okay, perfect. Yep.
Oh,
Okay, great. So yeah,
Okay,
now
so
Arcturus, there's some
where are
room.
we? Okay. So
High five, Ishi.
Let's,
I'll just stand here, allowing their room for Malik when he gets there, and I'm just gonna do Toll of the Dead, which is a Wisdom saving throw,
told that shit. All right, wisdom save.
and he's already been. Oh, it's necrotic. I don't know. He's already been damaged,
Tom
so
the
it would be
Guardian.
necrotic on the right.
Okay, let me check wisdom save here.
Yeah, so 13 necrotic, whatever that does.
Okay.
Loud bell echoes as if underwater.
Okay, so he takes 13. Cool. All right. Now he gets to go. Seeing a squishier target, he goes after Melivora. So,
Was afraid of that.
yeah, he's got disadvantage. So first slam attack, which is 18 for 12.
Yes, that hits.
And second slam attack.
I don't have a high AC.
I'll save for keeping up.
Yeah.
Net.
That will miss.
Okay. And he's got a... Yeah, he's fine. I don't need to worry about his going berserk because he's already attacking the closest things to him. Okay, Malik.
Yep. 10, 15.
Okay.
Fireball.
Yeah, you hit him. Even with oh, actually no, with the cover you miss. You'd miss on an 18.
Cover from
Oh,
what?
sorry, because you're not short. I keep
Yeah,
forgetting
cover
that
from
like
what?
varying heights of people. Yeah, so you do hit him for 22.
Yeah, good, because I want to double that, because that's a lot of damage.
Okay, so you want to use a point to double that?
No, I mean, I can't double that, but it made it sound like he was taking extra damage last time.
Oh no, he's not. He doesn't take extra damage from fire.
Okay, well, 22 is still good, so I'll still
Okay.
take it.
He's dead. You have killed him.
Oh,
He
okay,
crumbles to the ground. He slams back against the wall and then tumbles forward. Toast. Yeah, he is very dead.
Wow. This is cozy.
Yeah, it's very narrow in here. So the chamber that you're in, is this room is dank and dusty. You have destroyed the hulking figure wearing a bucket helm standing to the west. When you open the door, Ishi, he had one hand on an iron lever set into the wall, which is above Melavora.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's an iron lever. The south
Did
wall.
did the lever like move when he like?
No, he didn't pull on it. He was just like ready to pull it. And ahead of him, the south wall is sloped and has a large rectangular window, 5 feet wide by 7 feet high. The window looks into a hallway through a rectangular hole in the hallway floor, and farther down into a well-lit room shaped like a cylinder tipped on its side. I know that's a little confusing. So
Yeah, we don't have any like physical representation of that, do we?
like you're looking through a window and you're looking
On
down.
the south side, right? Like down over here.
Yeah, through that
So
window.
it's a room that is like circular in this way.
Yeah.
So it's like a tunnel.
Confusing. Yeah. I don't think I have a handout to help clear the way this one looks. They don't often give you like maps, or they give you lots of maps, but not like.
I mean, it's a cylinder
Yeah,
tipped on its side.
I'm gonna check and see if there's like a diagram.
Right? It looks like that.
I don't see one though.
I'm just wondering if
Hang
this
on.
window.
Here we
is,
go.
like,
Oh, okay. Let me draw this for you. I can't show you this diagram because it's gonna help. It's gonna cheat. But we have a diagram. Let me put in. I'm gonna drag everybody to the random battle map, and we're gonna draw ourselves. Time to go back to UNT Disneyland. Okay. All right. Here we go. Time for Adam to try to draw some shit. So, what we got? Oh my God, I'm so sorry to everybody who's watching me try to illustrate this. So what we've got is the room that you are in. That's this thing. Can you see that, everybody? Yeah? Okay. All right. So there you go. That's the room you're in. You just came in through this door here. Okay. So beyond, from here on this side, you can see, I'm going to use a different color. There's like a window here. Okay, so this is glass or something like it, magic plastic, and you can see through it, and you can see because it's on a diagonal. You can see down into a room below that is shaped like kind of like, oh God, I fucked that up. Let me see. There's like a kind of conical shaped thing here. And there's a hole, and then down below that, there's like another thing. Yeah, there we go. Looks like that. So you're looking in, and you can see down through this hole.
Okay,
That's
I'm sure this will make much more sense when I pull the lever and we see what it does.
Is that what you want to do?
I mean, this golem was like looking through this window.
He was just standing, like
staring at
ready.
the lever. Like nobody's in there. Let's pull the lever and find out what happens. Maybe it just fucking annihilates the room. It would be amazing.
Right, let me bring everybody back.
What happens?
Let me bring everybody back to level 3 here.
Is there like a door or something that makes sense in this corridor? Because I'm much more in favor of exploring.
There's a hole. Ishi, you can see there's like a tiny like hole in the wall over there. It's like up on the wall. There's like it's not big enough to like, maybe Ishi could like squeeze and crawl through, but if you got stuck in there, it'd be a bad time.
I mean, we could also just continue down the stairs, right?
Yes, you could also, but that's more stuff.
I mean, that's the only option other than like these ones.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pull the lever, see what happens.
All right, lever. She like hops up to grab it. Like, yes. Pull it down. See what happens.
Okay. So, roll. Can you roll a d20 for me?
I can.
What random kind of thing falls down this contraption?
Okay, you got a 9.
Half a cow.
Okay, so the room
It's a
beyond, the room beyond starts to rotate, so it turns this way.
Oh, this is some fucking bullshit.
So you pull it, and the room goes and like rotates around like a drum, like you're doing like you're rotating a cement mixer. So it like
Yeah,
rotates, and as it does, there are sort of demon like faces on the walls, and they start exhaling jets of sparkling dust into the room. That happens. The room rotates slightly, and then stops. Then you hear grinding from the other side, and then it's like a tumble dryer, exactly. And then that's it.
Oh, so it's a really confusing trap that he activates manually.
But here's the thing: does it rotate to a degree where it is at like a different setting than when it started? You know what I mean? Or does it rotate like all the way around back to where it started? I'm like, I don't know.
I think it just tumbles around in a circle.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. It's not as bad as I thought. I was worried we were gonna have to be like, and set this to the correct rotation so that you can go down the correct hallway to do this. Yeah, some bullshit. That was my
and actually it keeps tumbling as long as you have the lever down.
The lever.
Yeah. So when you pull it up, it just stops.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. The door on the other side is always in the same place.
All right. Well, I'm glad we didn't run into that.
Yeah.
Now
The
the
question is, where is that door lead to / from?
Perhaps we should just continue down the stairs and maybe find the other side of this sometime later.
Do we want to like break the lever so someone else can't come in here and turn it into a murder machine if we're in that room?
like snap it off or something.
Yeah, like the
sabotage
golem creature thing was obviously standing here looking through the window, so that if you came in from the other side, he'd be like, "What up, suckers?" and then just roll you around in this tube, getting horrible things happening to you.
So like maybe in case another golem pops by that can't like take over the job, because I feel like we're gonna have to go through that tumble room.
Yeah, okay. Just take the pulley bit off. Smash it with strong.
Well, and then you have a metal stick.
Do like sticks. I'll add it to my collection.
So you want to try to break off the handle?
Well, it's a lever, so there's a mechanical part that goes up and down.
It goes into the wall. You have to push it sideways and snap it off.
Do you have to snap it off?
Well, what else you can do? You can't yank it. You could try to yank it out of the wall, I guess, but you don't.
The real problem is if we break it in the wrong position, it's gonna suck ass for us later.
Yeah, I just feel like there's like a mechanism that usually for a lever, there's a mechanism that connects it to.
You can't see that though. Like there's
that's
all you
inside
can see is a stick, an iron lever coming out of a hole, a slot in the wall. Yeah.
So the mechanism is behind the wall.
It's in the wall. Yeah.
Try and unscrew it.
It doesn't rotate. No. Good try though.
I mean, I'll try. I'll like go up to the thing and I'll try and just like pull it out without like going up or down or like sideways.
No. All it does is move down.
No, but you said that I could try and like take it off of the mechanism.
Well, okay, so what do you want?
Breaking.
This is the thing is like, I'm saying like gently or even like a little bit amount of force is doing nothing. So you have to exert enough to break it. Okay, so do you want to try to yank it out of the wall or do you want to like bend it off at the 90-degree angle?
I want to try and yank it out of the wall.
Okay, yeah, because it's solid iron, so.
Yes, but there is a mechanism that it is attached to that might be weaker than the rod itself.
Because
trying to break a solid iron rod sounds not going to happen, but maybe breaking the mechanism
make
that
an
it's
athletics
attached
check
would work. Or I could get a 23.
Nice. It is actually not possible to damage this iron lever. No amount of strength will break it.
Damn.
And you know that now for sure. Like there is no. You've exerted the maximum amount of effort, but just because
pull a muscle and it's definitely not.
This is kind of an interesting sort of like D&D conundrum where you see these like people sharing stories about Dungeons and Dragons where they're like, I come up with like a totally asinine plan, and the DM lets me roll, and I got a 20, so I break the rules of reality because I got a 20, and anything's possible. But like some things are impossible. This is one.
I think it's optional whether or not nat 20s are an automatic
Normally,
success.
yeah,
on
normally
a
they
skill check.
are. And in this case, if it were possible, even if it was DC 25, I probably would have been like, yeah, okay, cool, you bust it off.
Yeah.
But it is
Yeah.
crafted by dwarves,
Well, it's
enhanced
just
with magic.
it's
Ugh,
just-
stupid dwarves.
It's just like that conversation about nat ones we had like a long time
Yeah.
ago, where it's like if you have a skill check that has a modifier that's higher than the difficulty of the thing, why even roll?
Why even roll? Exactly.
Well,
Okay, so there you
this-
go. So you can't. Yeah, it's unbreakable.
It's a plot relevant lever, therefore we will leave it alone.
All right.
Well, let's hope no one else stops in this room.
So there is one other option. I don't like it, but there's a hole.
What?
There's a hole in the wall
Look
over
at this
here.
tiny hole.
If only
I could
fit in it.
Yeah, you could turn into like a snake or something.
You think so?
I could make. I recognize that the last time I turned into an animal, I was super big, but I can do small.
Cool. I don't have to squish through the hole. That works for me.
Do we
Yeah.
want me to go through the hole? Do we know where it goes? What?
Do
No.
you want to go through it? It's you who's doing it.
I mean, if it'll help us, sure.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'd offer to set Nub up with
It
you.
didn't sound like it was gonna help. That sounded like you wanted me to do it.
They tend to line up. It's how we survived this long.
Okay.
Your
Where
call.
does it lead to? Do we know?
Nope.
No.
All right, that's what I'm gonna find out then. Okay. I'll turn into something. How big is the hole? Like, how small do I need it?
I'm trying to find like where it says exactly how big it is.
I assume a tiny beast would fit through of some kind.
I mean, I have to assume that. if you
Otherwise
were
it wouldn't be on the
otherwise it
map.
wouldn't be on the map. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
And
I'm gonna
it's-
say
that's
that
the
it's.
thing that is
I'm gonna
smaller
say it's
than.
probably like 2 feet across, right? Like,
Okay. I think her go-to tiny beast is probably a badger because she has a badger pelt around her neck. It's a little grim.
Yeah.
And that would also give her. Wait, do badgers have?
Badgers are real assholes, though.
Badgers, and that's kind of why she likes them. They also have dark vision.
So we're adventurers, so it's a lateral move.
For adventurers.
Yeah, you're fine.
So if you think a badger would fit, then she'd go for that. Badger.
Yeah. Let me check real quick because now I'm.
If not, I
curious.
can like. There's rats.
I think you can. Yeah. I mean, I think that you can fit through it, but now it's bugging me.
weasels. Weasels are designed to fit through small spaces, like ferrets.
Aha! 3 feet high and 2 feet wide. Boom! I found them. They're called crawlways.
3 feet high and 2 feet wide. I could walk through that.
Yeah,
Oh.
there you go. I mean, not comfortably, but yeah, you could. You get
I'm
in
like the same way a person walks through a 5 foot square, pretty much.
there. Yeah, well, 5 foot tall.
you're like
I'm like
3
2
by
foot
3 feet.
7.
Yeah, you have to
Could
crawl.
accidentally step on
yeah.
it.
I'm 3'1". I could
Feels
like-
Yeah, the two of us would be able to do it.
Yeah, it'd be a
why don't-
squeeze for the other two, but for you, yeah,
Yeah.
you're uncomfortable
Why
but
don't-
capable.
we go, and if I need to be smaller, then I'll be smaller. But just in case, I'll.
Here, like the two of us will go. You go first in case it gets smaller as we go.
Okay.
And then I'll be able to back out. And,
Okay.
and you two sit tight unless you want to come on your hands and knees, but I feel like that's not going to be helpful.
So I can.
Armor isn't really very good for hands and knees.
Okay, all right. So who's going in first? Go ahead and do it.
Smellavara will go first. I'll pop produce flame because I can just hold it as a light.
It definitely sounded like you said your character's name was Smellavora, which is also
Yeah.
Smellavora.
really good.
Smellavora will pop
Okay.
produce flame, so she has a little light that she's carrying, and I
Okay.
think
What's
let
the
me-
radius of?
I want to say it's 30 feet, but it might
It's
be.
like I think it's a torch.
Wait, how do I just show me the words without rolling it?
I got it here. It is
10-foot radius of bright light and 10-foot dim.
Okay, there you go.
She's like ducks under because she's 3'1", so her head like scrapes slightly on the ceiling and awkwardly shuffles down this tiny crawlway.
All right. So you begin kind of going down the. I gotta like awkwardly kind of jam you through the crawlway.
Through the
Okay,
wall.
So Ishi, are you going?
Yeah,
to-
I'll follow.
Okay, so like I don't know if you can move yourself through there because it's not a full.
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
But I'll move the two of you.
Okay.
All right, so you're crawling, and you get to like 30 feet up. You get to an area where it comes around a corner, and you can see into a room. You can only see a 3x2 little like window, a crawlway window into the room. But I will describe what you can see because you got dim light enough in there. So that is area 40. It's not a revolving drum full of spikes or whatever. A golden skull rests on a pedestal in the middle of this small, dusty room.
There's a gold skull in there. That seems like it's full of someone's spirit.
Ooh, a gold skull.
Do you want to touch it?
I shouldn't.
Yeah, but do you want to?
A little bit. What?
Okay.
Is there anything else?
It opens out into that room, or is there like glass in between?
Slightly, yeah.
Okay, so here, just like shuffles out into the room.
Okay.
And hopefully no traps trigger.
Pop out into the room.
Oh, stretch.
And now that's what you can see.
And there's a little stairwell that leads up to an unknown door.
Well, I mean, it just leads up to a wall.
Okay.
There's no door there.
She like gets behind the skull as much as she can and like looks where the skull would be looking.
Okay. Yeah, you look out.
Looking at anything, buddy? Hey, how's it going there? How you feeling?
I wonder where those stairs go.
A little dead?
And it just
well,
sits,
not alive?
Yeah, it just sits there, and your produced flame, like it's beautiful. It's like a gold. It's either a gold plated or it's made of solid gold skull.
It's so stealable.
Can
Right. It's
can
worth
I-
like a lot, probably.
Yeah.
Can I look at
Worth its weight in gold.
take a good examine of the plinth that it's on, or like the pedestal that it's on?
Do we swap it out real fast?
Yeah, you look at the pedestal. We've tried that, and it didn't go well the last time we did. No, the pedestal is not. There's no engravings. There's no. Yeah, the skull has like both. It has its bottom jaw sitting on that, tilted back slightly.
Doesn't look like there's anything that would like set it off if we touched it. Not mechanical anyway on the.
It seems more maybe like cursed undead magic. Is there a door or anything up there? And kind of looks at the top of the platform.
Make a.
You want me to take a look?
Yeah. Let me check.
Do perception and advantage. I'll just like look with you.
Okay. Perception I can do.
Wow.
With advantage. Oh god. Roll20 is super slow for me today. 16 was super helpful advantage. Thank you.
You don't find anything.
It's a wall. Super wall-like.
Definitely looks
Definitely
like
a wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we should report back, I think, before I touch. I really want to just take it and say we found nothing because it looks like I could sell it for like $1 million gold.
Okay. I
love how Ishi's like pretty fountains. Absolutely not. Gold skull. Yes.
She has a history with fountains, okay?
Mhm.
They're a dungeon thing. Pretty skull is treasure.
I would rather have a skull
those are
made out of gold than a fountain.
Attention thing.
Yeah, but treasure is treasure, okay?
This, I mean, if you want to take it, if they ask, like, sure. But if it starts haunting you in any way, I'm gonna let them know.
I already got one of those.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we found one earlier.
They did find a haunted
place
skull.
is-
It's been relatively quiet recently.
Okay, so let's go back and tell them. I'm not gonna touch it. I think Arcturus would be mad if I just touched everything. I don't want to
Okay,
make
but look at it this way. If you died, then it wouldn't matter. You'd be dead. And Arcturus can be dead at your
Oh.
corpse, but
That's
Cool.
grim. I want to live. All right,
it's fair.
so I'm just gonna like squeeze back into the little.
Okay, all right. So some time passes, and the two little shortlings return from their excursion.
So was there a room? Should we
There is a room, but
Didn't
in the
appear to
room,
have a door.
no door, but golden skull on a thing, and the thing didn't have any traps on it, as far as I could see.
Did you take it?
Should I have?
We thought Arcturus would be mad.
Oh, well, go ahead and touch anything that looks like it might be cursed in the entire dungeon. It's fine.
I think that's just
I won't
this
be
whole
mad.
place.
You might be cursed, but I won't be mad.
You know what the thing is though? You're cursed. You're cursed for being here, so it can't get any worse than that.
Mm.
Plus the death curse.
I
All of Faerun
I
is
tried
cursed.
being logical about the magical items that might live in a dungeon that's inhabited by a lich, and it seemed that I was the only one. So
Honestly, Arcturus, I totally understand where you're coming from, but also now I'm even more defendery. I say like,
well, you also could have lost a hand.
Probably be fine.
We also have a big snake friend. You can have 2 big snake friends now.
Do you want your snake to take the skull? I don't understand.
The snake cannot fit in that room.
Yeah, the snake would like knock the skull off the pedestal immediately.
So, reporting back, Golden Skull didn't look like it was trapped, but it could be cursed. You're right. Arcturus skulls, very decorated skulls. That's typical. I can go get it.
Sure.
Or okay.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Ishii.
Okay, so Ishi, you're gonna squeeze back through.
Poor Arcturus. I feel so bad.
I just like we almost died trying to come in here, so like I was
It's not gonna
feeling
get better.
war with a trident.
I have
No.
almost died on every encounter.
So you go back into the room where the skull is, and it's sitting
Yep.
up. It's sitting up on here, glittering in the hot
I
hot fire.
I take the skull.
Okay, so you reach up, you see you put your hands on it, and it leaps into the air, like jumps out of your hands, and
Uh-oh.
it flickers and glows slightly, and then you hear a voice come from the skull. Its jaw opens and shuts, and it's like, hey, hands off the merchandise.
Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. I'm sorry I disturbed your rest.
And it's just floating there, and it kind of like looks back and forth. And he's like, wow, everybody get short while I was out.
Rude.
Well, how long have you been out?
He's like, oh, time, it passes. You black out here and there.
Who are you? What's your name?
And he looks back and forth, and he says,
Go.
call me Yaka.
Yeah.
Like yaka. Talk. Never mind. Is there a door over there? She points at the wall.
And he turns and looks at you, and he's like, halflings. So,
What were you before you became a disembodied skull then?
and he's like, well, I will have you know that I was a very popular jester in the kingdom of Molnu.
Oh no!
I used to
Sure you
entertain the royal family. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
so entertaining they thought they'd leave you here.
Listen, a job's a job. Somebody's got to do it.
So,
is there
yakking
an-
sex.
Is there another way out of this room, or is it just a hole?
And he looks around and he's like, I don't know. I mean, he looks over at the hole and he's like, this is where we're at.
All right, cool.
But hey,
Well, you,
I love a captive audience.
Why are you here?
That's a good question. I mean, I can only assume I was put here to entertain. Yeah. Kobold jokes. Do I know any kobold jokes?
Not to like guard.
Ishi sits with rapt attention at the kobold jokes. Do I know any kobold jokes? Part waiting for whatever this kobold joke is gonna be.
Okay, so yeah, he's trying to figure it out. He's like thinking about
Well, while you try and think of a good joke, let's go back to the others. You want to come?
Yeah. Do you want to just hang out with us for a little while? How long have you been here? Do you know anything about this dungeon? Why are you here? Are you useful to us? Can we sell you?
So you're just like grilling him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
and,
God.
he's just like, oh, God, I'm trying to think here. Back off. Give me a minute. I'm a little rusty. Can gold rust? That's a good
I
one. I
don't
gotta
think
remember
gold can
that.
rust.
It can tarnish.
It's true.
Yeah, and so he's just mumbling to himself, like,
All right. You can move on your own, right? You're doing the thing right now. You floating around.
yeah, and he just is like hovering.
So you don't need me to like carry you or anything?
It's like, oh no, I seem to be ambulatory.
All right, well, follow us back through the hole. We'll take you back to Arcturus and Malik. I'm sure they'll have a good time.
Oh, there's more things you can tell jokes about there. There's a human and a fish person? Triton.
Ooh, fish jokes. I know a few of them. Lead on.
So we go back through the...
No, we've acquired a joking skull.
Okay, yeah, so he follows you. Yaka just floats after you.
Yep.
And you see the two of them emerge. I need like a skull token. Let's see
We
here.
made a friend?
So they say that, and here, let me find a good. There's so many good skulls. Here we go. Okay, we'll use this one, and I'll make it.
It's been a while since we had a what do you call it, like companion. It's
Yeah.
perfect. The last one burned in a fire created by Malik.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I'll give him a little gold aura here.
It was the correct tactical decision.
Okay.
It was.
I mean, I don't
Oh, I
know
guess
that
I
it
can-
was.
I
We all
can-
still died.
I think I can tone the.
Team of
Anyway,
friends. I have a
already-
haunted skull
Team
and
color.
another
There it
haunted
is.
skull.
Okay, so he floats. The skull floats into the room ominously. And he says, he looks at you, Arcturus. His like empty eye sockets turns to you, and he's like, "Oh, you're the fish man. So are you here by? Are you here on your own free will, or did they hook you into it? No, that's not good. Are you doing it just for the halibut? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Was it talking
it.
before?
Yeah, Yes.
Hey,
And you still wanted to take it?
You look like a cleric. Clerics know how to do medicine. Yeah. What are you? A sturgeon? Get it? Cause.
I'll prepare to spell magic or remove curse or something.
I like this skull.
Hey,
Or
hey,
you
hey, hey,
fit.
fish, hey, fish boy. What did the salmon say when he swam into the wall? Damn.
I don't.
He has a lot more jokes about you than he did about me.
I leave
Yeah, you
and
really
start
struggled with
walking
Kobold.
down the stairs.
And so you like walk off and you're like, I hate cowardice. I used to be brave, but now I'm spineless. Where's everybody going? And he just floats after you.
Yep.
Yep.
His curse is his existence.
So where are you going? What are you doing?
To be my best
We're
friend
going downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think we gotta
boy.
go down the stairs.
So I have a bit of a concern that we're missing a lot.
So
of
there's this voice that just comes up and the skeleton's like, "Whoa, hey, you got a ghost too? That's crowded in here."
No, I'm not a ghost. I'm just invisible.
Well, Malik, there was one like raised platform in the room where we found Yaka, but there didn't seem to be a door. I mean, I could go look again, but other than that, there's nothing else.
I guess none of us stood on it.
Well, I'm more concerned that we're following secret passage after secret passage, and we're going to miss all of the things that we're here for.
But I feel like
What?
Are you here for?
And the death curse.
Okay,
Find
well,
the
maybe that's not a
crown.
secret passage.
This wasn't, I mean, I guess it was secret, but the only other way was out in the middle of the open place where we saw that tomb dwarf earlier. I don't think that this is
No.
necessarily.
I mean, if we
Don't you
take
wanna
the back way and we take out all the golems activating stupid traps like that one, I'm okay with it.
Hey, halfling,
What?
can you lend me 100 gold?
No.
How come you a little short? Sorry.
Could have done that one on the kobold too.
Yeah, but it's funny, aren't you?
Is it?
Yeah, because
I
there's
say
so
we
many
go down
other
the
things
stairs.
about me other than my shortness.
All right, fine. Let's see where it leads. We'll keep going as far as we can go. But I have a feeling we'll have to double back.
I mean, probably, yeah. On an out of game level, 100%. But
Yeah. I do like the idea of disabling the golems. with the trap levers. If there's more of them.
Right. Yeah, let's head down to level
Down
4.
you go.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So let me grab your new friend and your old friends. To gather everyone up, and I will take you down to the Paradise City. All right.
This skull is my new best friend.
I love it. All right. Down to level 4. So the staircase, level 4, is here. So let me put everybody on the stairs. Okay.
There may be another secret passage.
Okay. So there you are. You come down the stairs with your little skull friend.
Ishi
Bobbling
or
along.
Melavara would like to take a look. I'm not very perceptive.
I shall take a look.
I know my failings.
Someone want to help me out though? Because I'll miss
And
it.
I could help. I'll try. I'll look at the tall spots and you look at the short ones.
Sounds good. Thanks, Arcturus.
Yeah. I'm definitely better investigating than perceiving, whatever the difference is between those two things.
So as you're walking down the hall, Yaka says, "Hey, kobold.
Yes.
What do kobolds and halflings have in common?
Yeah, we're both short.
Very little."
That's right. That's what I said.
All right.
Yeah, but he meant like we're short.
And he's like, don't explain it. It's not funny anymore.
Yeah, well, if you didn't understand it, then it wasn't that funny in the first place.
Are there any secret? I just like start patting the walls. Are there any secret doors in this
Hey,
hallway?
fish doctor. I don't feel so good. I need you to call me a clamulance.
I will take your golden skull and crush it between my hands.
I love that this guy's sort of slightly anachronistic, like the genie as well, like clambulance. Like you know what an ambulance is.
Yeah,
All right.
he's anachronistic for sure. Exactly.
so-
Yeah. Well, and
So,
again, remember, like, if this game is a Saturday morning cartoon, this character is here for like the audience.
yeah.
So he's gonna
No,
make
this
a.
character's here for the parents.
Yeah,
also,
right.
Does every time he make a joke, he looks at the camera?
Yeah, and he like wiggles his jaw, like.
21, Adam, for perception.
Okay, yeah, of course there is a
Yeah.
a secret door at the end of this this hallway.
At the end.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, I'm gonna open that secret door.
Okay.
I prepare my crossbow if there's another fella on the other side.
All right, so everybody ready?
Still holding a flame just in case.
You reach up and let's grab a break there. Don't go anywhere. Apparently, we have all
Secret
kinds
doors and
of.
breaks.
I'm gonna spend the whole break just looking up dumb jokes and also reading about the room beyond, but mostly looking up dumb jokes. Don't go anywhere. Oh boy, we'll be back in just a couple of minutes.